Fairy Godmother just dropped on Disney Plus. This is a new Disney Plus original film. It's kind of in the holiday spirits, kind of in the same way Noel was last year when that movie dropped. Um, so, I hate this movie. It's pretty bad. Here's the thing. It's a very fine, acceptable movie. Um, if you enjoy movies like Enchanted and you don't mind the very obvious similarities and the fact that this is a better film, go have fun. Go enjoy the movie. If you want a safe, boring family movie to watch with your kids or something, go have fun. Even though there's hundreds of better family movies on Disney Plus. However, I was really bothered by the comparisons to Enchanted. Enchanted is, if you don't know, it's a Disney movie, of course. It's a film where Amy Adams is a princess in a typical Disney-style animated world. She falls into the real world, and then she learns about the real world and kind of how that works. And it's a funny movie, a great kind of way of saying, redefining what happily ever after means, how that kind of what the standards for that would be now, and kind of having fun with it and playing with the Disney tropes and making fun of it. This movie kind of just does the same thing. We got a fairy godmother who was supposed to help this girl who was 10 years old and then somehow left her, so now she's an adult mom with kids, and she finally comes years later after everyone's lost hope in godmothers, and now she's helping her out and showing her true meaning of happily ever after, blah blah blah. Very generic, very bland. And it's like all the predictable humor and jokes you would think of, yeah, they're here. You have a scene where she's laying by a tree, she's sleeping, and this truck driver stops and says, "Hey, you can't sleep here." And she's like, "Why? Is there a dragon somewhere?" Blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, "Honey, you on drugs?" Like, she just asked her, and she's like, "No, what are drugs?" She's like, "Oh, that's a yes." And it's like, the most predictable jokes you could think of in the script are here. It's, again, it's not terrible, it's not horrible, but it's like, it's just fine, it's acceptable, it's predictable, it's boring, it's worthless. Except for because again, my thing about it is, like, you could say it's fine for the audience. Well, so is this movie. This movie is a better version of this movie. So why not just watch Enchanted? It's on Disney Plus. Watch it. It's better than this movie. I recommend it. It's just, I don't understand why. You know, that's one thing I hate about family movies is, like, the audience for them, who, you know, you got these people who are like, it's a family movie, and they want to defend it based on the fact that it's a family movie. But, like, there's hundreds of better other family movies that have care and effort put into them, and this does not. And so you have this, and it's being passed off as okay because it's a family movie. That's my problem with it. We shouldn't do that. This is a bad movie. It should be treated like a bad, generic movie that it is. And I'm going to give it 4 out of 10.